On behalf of the Board of Trustees for the Tupelo Public School District, I wish everyone a happy Veterans Day. And I'd like to encourage everyone to seek out veterans and express gratitude for the service that has been and is currently rendered so selflessly to our nation. As a young Marine on board the USS Iwo Jima, I first discovered how quickly life can change in the military. It was October 23, 1983, at 6:22 in the morning on a Sunday. A suicide bomber drove a truck of explosives into the building serving as a barracks for the 1st Battalion, 8th Marines of the 2nd Marine Division in Beirut. Minutes later, a second suicide bomber drove a truck of explosives into a different building that was serving as a barracks for a French contingent, also there as part of the peacekeeping mission in Beirut. At 6:22 a.m., I imagine most of the young men and women were sleeping in those barracks, just waking up and getting ready for the day, drinking coffee, shaving, showering, exercising, reading the Bible and getting ready for church. Just the normal things that people do on a Sunday morning. But life changed, and many Americans and others were tragically awakened to a very different reality. All total, 307 people were killed in those attacks. 220 were Marines, 18 sailors, and 3 soldiers. The others were civilians and French military personnel. It was the worst day for the United States Marine Corps since the Battle of Iwo Jima in World War II. Many refer to it as the beginning of the War on Terror. For me, as a young Marine on the USS Iwo Jima, I went from a very carefree life, getting a suntan on the upper deck of the Iwo Jima, playing cards all night and enjoying the deployment, to a very serious and different reality. I was discharged later in 1985 and returned home to New Orleans. I will never forget how serious life became on that day in October, how quickly America changed, and how incredibly blessed and lucky I will always feel to have made it home. On Veterans Day, it is fitting that we remember the sacrifice of all our veterans, but especially those who did not make it home. They are the young men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. The Bible tells us the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. So this Veterans Day, let's thank our veterans with a special prayer for our troops who are still standing watch, and for our families who have endured the sadness of having lost a loved one in service to our country. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you.